we are going to begin. And as we begin, let me set the scene for you. Where did my thing go? There it is.
La piña.
Okay.
I mean, you want me to wash and spit?
No.
So,
Speed.
Fast.
So, long before the bustle of the city streets, the warm hum of the South American branch of the Academy, and the glint of Navy ships dotting the horizon, there is a solitary neon glow that lights up the furthest, remotest corners of the Amazon rainforest. Beneath the tight-woven canopy of jungle trees, the flickering yellow lights call to you.
Okay, just come here. Right here.
All of your unique characters have been summoned by a door. Not all of you are from Brazil, and that's okay. But this door has summoned you because your proprietor has called. And as you push through the door, you are enveloped by a brilliant, flickering fluorescent lighting. And you are immediately hit smack in the face with the smell of food cooking. As you step onto the dirty tile floors that all of you are familiar with, you find yourselves standing in the Waffle House. The Waffle House. The Waffle House that transcends all space, all time. This is the meeting place that you always hold the 4CM. As you all have settled in, ordering yourselves some food, catching up with the cryptids around you, I will go around and let all of you describe what each one of you is seeing seated in the room and where you guys are at. We will start with Phil.
Immediately upon entering, Headless is at first disoriented, but Jack seems to know what's going on and is just greeting everyone he knows and sees as, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, how about you, buddy?" And Jack seems like he's talking for Headless, as Jack is currently on Headless's neck.
Fantastic. Next, we will go to Rose. Where are you at?
I imagine he would walk through I imagine he would have just been kind of hanging out near the river, then walked out the door. It was like, oh, that time of the month already. He walked through it, enters the Waffle House, and just promptly sits down in like the frontish of the area. Or if there's like a bar,
Like sitting at the bar.
There. Yeah, he's in there.
You're sitting there.
He
You're
just
drinking
says hi
your.
to what cryptids there are.
Your like hummingbird water that the person behind the bar serves you.
He takes a drink of it and just goes, "Oh, it smells so good. Thank you."
Glorp.
Does he see Mothman anywhere?
You see Headless as Headless and Jack come in.
Oh, he'll wave.
Oh, hey!
Hey, how's it going?
What you gonna do today? Got any special plans?
No, just saw the Waffle House door and was like, oh, okay. I guess we're doing this now, so here I am. And plus the hummingbird water, or sugar water, is always so good here.
Oh, I have not tried that. I usually just get candy.
It's an acquired taste. I wouldn't recommend it. But speaking of candy, I found this on my last trip to the city. He pulls out like a Reese's peanut butter cup or like a package of them and hands them to him.
Headless grabs the package and tosses it into Jack's mouth, not even opening it and mouth, and Jack just goes, "Ah, yes." Nom, 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 nom.
There's like a burst of flame for a second from behind the pumpkin's lips as it devours the candy. Glorp. Glorp, where are you at in this Waffle House?
So I think Glorp would be, like, sitting at one of the tables and stuff. But I feel like she's not talking to anybody, really. But she's also super excited. She's just too nervous to, like, go out and talk to people herself. But she's just super happy to see other people there.
Your fingers are tapping nervously on the table as you glance around excitedly, taking in all of these different creatures that you've never met before. This is your first 4CM, and the tentacles hanging where your mouth should be are curling and twitching with anxiety as you look around the room. Erica.
As Erica enters the room, the temperature drops considerably. Rime building up on the corners, frost upon the windows. And if anybody's enjoying a hot drink, it is now room temperature. As she enters...
So wait, would that mean my character's water just freezes?
It is...
Your sugar water now has, like, ice crystals forming around the outside edges of your glass.
It is cold, but not yet frozen.
Ah, wonderful.
Oh, never bothered you anyway.
Who invited the other Jack here?
A pleasure to see you two as well.
There's another one of you?
Jack Frost.
Ah, yeah, I guess he does exist. I forgot about him.
This conversation is canon.
Oh yeah, no, I
Rose turning, looking very confused.
Well, you see, when you live in a very humid place like the Amazon, you don't get a lot of ice, so it's kind of easy to forget about all the icy stuff.
Oh, I know all the holiday guys, even the Easter Bunny. That guy is...
Is he eccentric? He seems like he'd be eccentric.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
It's nice to see you too, Erica. Vincent.
Erica, you have walked in the door and you're standing next to Headless. Where are you going in this Waffle House?
She's probably going to take an unoccupied booth.
You walk around the corner and start heading towards a booth that doesn't have anyone in it. You passing by some antlered folk sitting together in one group, a couple of demons who are grumbling to themselves about their piping hot things now being lukewarm. You pass by a booth with a lone occupant, a hood pulled over their head, and you swear to God you see the twitching of tentacles coming out from underneath of it.
Horrible.
By the way, is your floating head with you right now? Like, are you...
It probably wouldn't be visible at the moment.
Okay. You go and seat yourself. Nyx, where are you at in this Waffle House?
Oh, as I open the door, I realize it's on the ceiling, and I fall flat on my face on the floor in a comical way.
As you guys are standing there having this conversation, Headless, Rose, Erica, you're walking to the booth, and you nearly get landed on top of as a door opens on the ceiling. Literally one of the ceiling tiles moves out of the way, and a body comes crashing down slamming into the ground. And you see... I will let you describe yourself as you please.
I brush my black hair out of my eyes, look up at Erica from her boots, and slowly look up to her face. Told you I was falling for you, Erica.
Erica, this is not the first time you've seen the girl with the circus paint and the smell of cotton candy that seems to waft around her at all times. As you all are adjusting to the new presence in the room, out of the dark hole in the ceiling, you see a creature manifest and soar down. I will post a picture of it in the face clips. The massive wings, the glittering stardust that floats behind it, it flies down and grabs at the back of your cloak, trying to pull you to your feet, Nyx.
Eeyore, you are a lifesaver, but you're a little slow on the draw there.
It squawks at you indignantly. Thank you. Voice provided by Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
You push yourself to your feet as Eeyore lands on your shoulder and looks around the room warily through the bone skull that makes up the majority of its face.
I follow Eeyore's gaze, and I see Glorp, curious, dart over to it, because all I see is the cloak and the tentacles. Nessie, is that you?
No?
Nessie, you've lost a lot of weight. No? Are you
Oh,
cousins
God.
with Nessie?
Nope.
No?
Nervous laughter coming from under the hood.
You look so shy sitting here in a booth by yourself. Like, I've seen all these other people around, but, like, you're new. I like new people.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Nyx. What's your name?
Glorp.
Glorp? We are now best friends, Glorp. Anyone else who says that they are your best friend is not the best friend. I am the best friend now. Good to meet you. I reached my hand out to shake your hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach out my tentacles.
You reach out a tentacle to put into Nyx's hand. You immediately are hit by an electronic shock as Nyx has a hand buzzer pressed against their palm.
God.
I double over laughing. Ah, the hand buzzer. Ah, it's the classic. Anyway, that aside, I genuinely been happy to see a new face here. It's been a while.
Thanks.
So do you know any of the other other people here, or just like newbie, just sitting in the corner?
Not really.
Well, it's
Oh, we
been a
can
while.
definitely
What's it been?
introduce
A
you around.
couple of centuries since the last cryptid was. What would the word even be for that?
Born, made,
I mean,
Created?
summoned.
we got Headless right here.
Well, that's fair,
Headless,
but
I
what
don't
you
know if it
were.
was an accident or.
Yeah, that was during the Revolutionary War when you said your head was shot off. So
What year is it?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Can I-
Glorp, let's introduce you around to everyone.
Oh god, no.
You're
sorry, did you say
immediately drug
someone's
out
name
of
was
the
Glorp?
booth. As Nyx
hi.
pulls you out of the booth and starts dragging you around the room to introduce to every single person in the room.
I feel like
Glorp,
I'm red right now.
Never
Ye-
seen a squid blush
Your
before.
skin change thing that your squid skin does has changed you into like a bright cherry red squid.
Very nice, very nice. I'm just awkwardly smiling and like waving, I think.
Glorp, who do you want to meet first? We've got Erica in the corner over there. She's kind of a little frosty. We got a couple demons in the corner. They're normies, though. I would really stay away from them because they like to gang up on you. We got Jack and Headless over here as well. They're always fun and a good laugh. And
Jack
we've
greets
got-
you in some cryptic squid language.
Oh, joy.
Since when do you know squid?
I've known it forever. You just never really asked.
Oh, that's fair. I also don't speak squid, so never had a reason to. Anyways.
Give it a shot.
DM, can I roll to attempt to speak Squidian?
You know what? Absolutely. I will allow you to roll that. Let's say it is going to be a charisma check, which you have a 0 in, so this should be entertaining.
Oh,
I'm so
fuck.
excited.
This is gonna be.
You better roll good.
This is gonna be a 9. I would say a racial slurred squid.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Cause I'm a tentacle sucker.
So, charisma roll. It'll actually be the first thing to go in group rolls. Post your roll into
okay.
group rolls. With a 9, Rose, you summon from the depths of your soul the best attempt that you can come up with. Glorp, the dragon man fly in front of you looks at you very intently and tells you that your suckers are looking very luscious today.
My God.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry. That probably was so loud.
Rose, you have no idea what you just said to them.
I'm gonna look at Jack and just go, please tell me.
Smooth.
What did I say?
I blushed.
Why is she blushing?
no.
I'm just gonna go back to drinking my
The
shit
red
water.
squid is now like even redder. Didn't know that was possible, but here we are.
BRB.
What the fuck did I say?
I'm glowing.
I'm just gonna he turns around and he picks up his water and you hear like the ice chunks now just clinking against the glass as he's shaking, just thinking, please let me have not said something.
Wow, you're a better flirt than I am. When did that happen?
He's gonna very creakedly turn around and just go, what the fuck did I say?
Headless
Maybe it's better
shrugs.
if I don't say. Maybe it's better if I don't know.
Because Headless also doesn't know. Squid.
Headless also doesn't know what you said.
He was improvising the whole time.
Jack knows, in which Jack responded with the smooth, but Headless doesn't.
Headless just claps you on the shoulder.
Good lord.
Under pressure.
The girl behind the counter pushes her long ponytail back over her shoulder and hands you a menu, Glorp. It somehow is in Squid, and you understand every word of it.
That's gonna make me feel a little better. A little more at ease, considering I'm pretty sure I cannot read.
It's like not even in Squid, it's just like incomprehensible pictures and like ink blotches.
Yeah.
It's just like when you go to a restaurant and they have like those pictures of the food behind it. It's just like that.
All right.
Just,
I'm
like,
gonna,
point to which one
I'm
you
gonna
want.
order some crab.
You point to a picture, and look at the girl behind the counter in question. The girl nods and immediately, like, walks over, opens a cooler, reaches her hand into it, pulls out an enormous fish, looks at it, that ain't right, puts it back, reaches down, fishes
Oh my
around some
God.
more, pulls out a giant crab, looks at it, yeah.
I feel like my face would drain a little seeing the fish from all the other fish from the aquarium.
Don't worry about it, she says. She puts it back in the thing, finds another crab.
I'm like, crabs are dicks, so it's fine. They're also too
Looking
good
a
for
little
me to
pale
not-
there, Glorp.
I'm just gonna point and then and start to say friend and then just like never mind, forget about it.
Wait. You're eating your friend? Your friend's with a crab?
No,
Isn't that like cannibalism?
Technically, is a squid eating a crab cannibalism?
These are the real questions.
They
we
aren't
ask
even
here.
the same species.
Oh my god.
I mean, squids eat crustaceans. Or octopi eat crustaceans. I don't know if squids do.
I don't know what squids eat. I don't know, but I'm just gonna
Giant squids
say
attacked
crab.
You know what? I'm the DM. Squids eat whatever the fuck they want.
That works.
So, the girl behind the counter starts cooking you up crab. She yeets it into a pot and slams the lid down onto it. You can see the crab's, like, pinchers moving outside of the pot aggressively.
Oh god. I look away, but I'm still very excited to eat the crab.
You do so. As you're taken around the room, introduced to several other groups of people, the demons give you a passing glance, some vaguely interested in your strange alien form. The antlered people in the corner lick the bones of their scully faces as they look at you, but they say nothing.
Ah. I don't like that.
As you make your way back around, by the time you get back to the bar, a steaming hot plate of crab is set in front of you.
Ooh.
Can I try to sneakily steal a piece of crab?
You can roll a presence check to try and steal crab.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I am rolling like dog shit today.
Is that a nat one?
That's a 5. I got a +1 in presence.
I couldn't
Uh,
see it.
Glorp, as you're sitting there looking down at this delicious-looking crab, you slowly see a scaly hand move in from stage left
It's just like
and grab daintily the very top point of the pinchers and slowly start to pull one of the claws away from your plate.
I'm gonna take one of them off. And then just stick it out at him.
he like grabs it with only his index finger and his thumb and pulls it away very,
Rose, you've
slowly.
been caught.
Thank you.
Very daintily.
Very daintily, yeah, like a dainty person. I don't fucking know what the.
She blushes, like putting her hands together, doing the little shoulder twist thing. The tentacles around her mouth are also doing the little hands together embarrassed thing. You
Oh, thank you for the.
Do
crab.
I need to leave you two alone?
No.
That's not a bad idea, Jack. Let the romance kind of settle in there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Just gonna
I'm
turn
gonna find
around and
myself
she's
a
not
booth.
gonna
One
say
of the
no, but she's
demons
gonna be
is like
waving her hand
leaning
frantically.
over the back of the booth, her tail flicking back and forth, and she looks at the two of them and goes, "What do you think a baby between the two of them would look like? Like, would it have
Oh,
more
that's a good
tentacles, or
question.
would it have scales, or like, how does that work?"
It could have both. Maybe it won't even have legs. It'll just be like a floating head.
Oh
with
god.
wings.
Oh, like Jack? Or is that offensive?
No, but like, but not like Jack because
What makes you
Jack's
think I'm
on
a floating
fire.
head?
I mean, you're talking. Are you not a talking pumpkin? I'm confused. Wait, do I have mixed up? Shit. Fuck, wait.
But you said he had a floating head. And you can't see the other head right now.
I
don't
turn
think-
around to Erica. Yo, Erica, how does your head float?
Erica, how does your head float? That's a sentence.
What are you talking about?
We're trying to figure out if Jack's a floating head or not, and we need your opinion. Stop being cold and get over here.
Does he float in the air?
I don't know, Jack, do you float in the air?
I am currently sitting on a headless horseman.
Erica,
So
I
he is
can't
not
tell.
a
I
float?
need you over here.
Erica, stop
he-
being so cold and lonely. Get over here. Just join the conversation.
She rolls her eyes and says, I know,
Just do
They're
it.
but Grandma, they're
Let's do
weird.
it.
grandmas.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should
Erica,
work.
my grandma would pull you over here by the ear or by the floating head. Get
You
over
see,
here.
like, she's
She just
turning away from
takes
you
the floating
guys,
head off.
talking to the space in the booth next to her. And she glances at you guys again, and then she starts talking to the space in the booth next to her again.
Oh.
Okay, so Erica's lost it over the last couple years.
She sighs and
She's
says-
gone crazy.
She sighs and she gets up from the booth and walks over.
Yeah,
Rose
group
is
1,
good.
Erica 0.
Rose is gonna whisper over to person's name? I can't remember her names. She's gonna whisper over to Nyx. Are we sure we want the person over here actually, or
Have you ever hung out with Erica, like, legitimately, Rose? Because she's actually
No.
awesome. She's just very, very cold-hearted. Like, think Ice Queen Elsa,
that?
but, like, epicer and more deadly, like, with spikes. And you got her.
Sick.
She's also really fun to irritate. I highly recommend. As long as you're fast.
Oh, it is
Don't do the
very
whole crab
fun to
thing with her,
irritate.
though.
I'm a bug.
See,
I
Jack
don't feel
knows what
like
I'm
getting
talking about.
frozen, so I'm good. I think I will refrain from doing it, actually.
I think you're doing
Eye
fantastic with
twitches.
your little love bug.
Jack
No.
hawks up a piece of candy.
That's
Ah.
horrifying.
That's
Oh, what
Yeah.
flavor?
terrible.
the Reese's peanut butter
And,
cups from earlier.
Oh, God.
And just sort of spits it up at Erica. Have a treat.
I think I lost my appetite.
Erica, you don't
Yeah,
know
that's
how to
definitely that way.
explain it, but the candy that just fell into your hand as Jack did this is one from your childhood, from back in fuck, where are you from? My brain just left.
Switzerland?
That's the one. It's the one with the cheese. Yeah, it's a type of candy that you've only been known to have been made back at your village in Switzerland.
There's just a profound look of horror in her eyes.
Nyx leans over. What flavor is it? I can't tell.
Barbecue.
Not the barbecue flavored candy.
Oh god.
Erica,
It's just a
what kind
cherry
of candy?
flavored. It's one of those cherry flavored Swedish fish.
Oh my god, it is a Swedish fish.
Oh god.
It's like a primitive Swedish fish. It's like an
Erica,
actual tiny minnow fish that has been dipped in candy.
She's not from Sweden.
Oh,
Trying to
right.
draw this.
Close enough.
It's fine, it's cool, it's fine, don't worry about it. So you guys are all getting along and chatting when all of a sudden you notice that everybody else pushes themselves up and starts leaving. The Wendigos, the skinwalkers that were in the large corner booth, nod to you all. One of them pats you on the shoulder, Erica, as they're passing by and says, "Good luck." Nods to you and they head out the door. The demons similarly all push themselves up, pay their tabs to Haley, and head out the door. And then you realize it is just down to you guys and Haley. And
Are
as
we
you're
concerned
standing
the
there,
creepy ass skinwalkers said good luck.
you look around and you notice the lights have dimmed. More than they usually do. The lights have definitely dimmed, and as you're looking around the room, all of a sudden you hear a drum roll, and you hear music and fanfare beginning to pick up. And suddenly there are those big spotlights that start moving all around the room. Ladies and gentlemen, cryptids, demons, witches alike, it is time for the main event, so take your seats, find your places, and prepare yourselves for the one, the only, Lenny the Libreu. And as you say this, from the corner, the darkness of the corner at the end of the bar, a body comes sprinting and slides down the bar. knocking glasses and salt shakers out of the way as this body slides down to the end of the bar, and you see a man, maybe 2.5, barely 3 foot tall. He's wearing a suit and tie, and though he is tiny, his body is extremely muscular. And he's covered in fur, because Lenny is a Labreu, a Duende wolf. As he slides down to the end of the bar in dramatic entrance, gesturing his hands out and looking around the room with excitement, he trips at the end of the bar, because I rolled terribly just now, and falls face first over the end of the bar and face plants straight onto the dirty tile.
Rose is gonna walk over and just extend a hand to help him up. You okay?
He,
Lenny, what an entrance!
rather than taking your hand, he flips up dramatically, lands back on the end of the bar, and there's like the weird ta-da fanfare of all this music from instruments. You have no idea where the instruments are, as the spotlights center move very quickly back from the floor to the bar after he clears his throat. He
Always a laugh
straightens
riot.
he straightens his suit and tie, brushes the fur on his hair and face back into place, and looks at the rest of you and grins. Hey, it's good to see all of yous! I've been waiting for this day since I started sending them letters out to ya. Erica,
Lenny!
baby, you looking good today. Always nice to see my favorite ice princess. And Nyx, fancy seeing you around these parts. Rose, these
I've
are your
missed you, buddy.
stomping grounds, ain't it? How's
Yeah.
it feel to actually have a meeting where your home is for once?
Rose is gonna kind of put his arms behind his back, or like his head, and stretch. It feels wonderful. Climate's all great.
Headless, my man, and Jack looking bright as ever.
I thank you.
So nice to see all of you. And Glorp! Your first meeting, darling. How is it feeling?
Good.
Are you nervous?
A little.
Well, knock it off, because you ain't got a reason to be nervous. This group of people here, they are gonna be your best friends by the end of today. I promise you that. Now, where is that motherfucker Amaru? Is he late again? He always comes late to these fucking meetings, I swear to God. He looks around the room and sighs, rubbing at the bridge of his nose. Alright, we'll deal with that in a minute. Worry about that in a minute. I'm gonna beat his ass later. Anyways, he cracks his knuckles. Y'all are here because of a little arrangement that we have, set forth. I know some of yous, you're friends with me, and that's cool, and that's fine, and you're doing me a favor, you're doing me a solid, because I need some bodies, I really do. Really need some bodies to take on this job. Some of yous are here because you're broke. You're broke, and you need some money. And this job, I'm telling you, is gonna pay. It's gonna pay like nothing you can even dream about. And some of yous are in debt. Some of yous bit off a little more than you could chew, and you owe money. Maybe it's to me. Maybe it's to our good friend, the proprietor. Doesn't matter. Y'all are here, and this is the job. So sit down and shut up. I'll beat your asses, alright? He points at all of you, making sure you're sitting down and paying attention. Or all of you sitting down and paying attention.
Yes.
Nyx
At
will
least
hang
Roses.
around in her bar stool.
Satisfied that you all are paying attention to what he is saying, he clears his throat again and crosses his hands behind his back like a good military man and starts pacing the bar. Now, is the scoop. My boss, the proprietor as it were, he wants to get his hands on a very, very important object. Now this object, it's kind of broken. it got broken up into pieces a long time ago. And if you think I'm gonna tell you some long-winded story about where it came from, I'm not. Because frankly, I don't fucking care. I'm just here to do my job, man. I don't get paid enough for that shit. So anyways, this thing got broken up into 7 pieces. Each of them pieces is scattered all around Brazil. You guys are gonna have to find all those pieces, gather them together, and bring them back here so me and my boss can reforge this item. Now, what I do know is this thing is an amulet. A big, beautiful piece of jewelry that was made probably centuries ago. Definitely older than everybody in here. Even you, Haley. The girl working behind the counter gives him an emphatic middle finger. That's right. Tell Mothman I said hi, sweetheart. Anyways, y'all are gonna go around and pick up these pieces. And don't expect me to tell you where they're at because, again, I don't get paid enough for that shit. You're gonna have to do your legwork. You're gonna have to do some hard work. Finding where these pieces are and getting them from whoever has them. Because let me tell you, these pieces were not separated by chance. I believe that this thing was taken apart by force, and the pieces spread far away from each other. Now, I do have a brief list of hints. I'm gonna read it to you because the proprietor told me to. You might want to take notes, he says, glancing at some of you. All right. He pulls a pair of glasses out from his inner jacket pocket and pushes them up on his wolfy nose. Alright, it says, one supports the hope of a vast yet tiny bloodline. One dangles among many, coveted by a devil who shares its name. One lost at the foot of vast roiling water. One drifting in a sea of endless white. One worshipped by many shards. One hidden away in Pantanal. And one last held by a loyal servant. You get all that?
Look, can we go back to the first one, Lenny? Because I'm a little lost here.
Oh my god. Okay. One supports the hope of a vast yet tiny bloodline. You got that?
Wait. One supports a what?
Oh my god.
A vast yet tiny bloodline.
You see him, his hand is clenching into a fist. The muscles along the veins on his arms are starting to pop out a little bit.
I look up and I just smile. Lenny, you know I'm pulling your leg. I mean, that entrance was spectacular, but you gotta have a little mix and match here.
Jesus fucking Christ. He says and throws the paper at you that it's written on. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Alright, so
Lenny,
you got
I
your
love you.
clues.
You deserve a raise.
You got your fucking clues, and I am supposed to offer you the chance to purchase any items that you would like, but I believe that our good friend, the proprietor, wanted to have a word with all of yous. So, if all of you will turn your attention to the main event. And as he says this, you glance at the door, and I am going to pull his picture for you. Oh god, where did it go? If it cooperates with me, I'm going to pull his picture for you. Oh my lord. Okay, we'll stand by. I guess.
Technical difficulties, stand by.
Absolutely, exactly what is happening. Where did it go?
It said, fuck this shit, I'm
There it
out.
is, I found it. So as you all turn to look, you see a very large figure step in the door. His suit, immaculate. Bow tie, crisp, perfectly measured. As he rounds the corner, he walks forward to the bar, lifts
Oh my
a
fucking
briefcase and sets it on the bar, turns and looks at the rest of you. and grins, his fangs pointing out, gleaming in the low lighting of the room. You see a large figure stepping in behind him, silent, ever guarding his master. The two of them look at you, and he clears his throat and gestures to the room. I am so excited to be working with all of you today. I'm loving the reactions of everybody that was in the scroll campaign right now. The Sphinx straightens his bow tie and gestures toward the briefcase. As you know, I am a gatherer of many things. A collector, if you will, and for the right price, I could part with some of those things. All you have to do is make me an offer. And he moves behind the counter and leans against the counter and opens his briefcase. All of you may approach your proprietor to make a purchase for your starting item of the campaign.
What are our options today?
So, as you, Rose, you step up and you look into the briefcase, and you see many things, shiny things. Things that you've never seen before. You see several potion bottles. You see what looks to be attachments that might fit over the end of your claws. You see some tinctures with strange brackish liquid on them that have skull and crossbones labels on them. I will allow you, each of you, to have one singular item. This can be for example, a potion that heals you entirely once. It could be an attachment for your weapon that gives a small addition to base damage. It could be a compass that, when you roll well enough, points you in the direction you need to go. I am open to suggestion if there is a specific item that you would like.
You see, I feel like the dragon part of Rose is like, ooh, shiny, but then he like kind of shakes his head and is like, mission. So what would help me most in that? And he's gonna look at the compass that points to whatever he most desires, kind of like the Jack Sparrow compass, you know?
Okay. So you're going to be taking the compass?
Yeah.
You may now add that to your sheet. The information for the compass is as follows. You will have a coin flip, a 50-50 chance to consult the compass, and the compass, on a success, will point you in the direction that you need to go for the specific situation or question that you ask it. And I don't know where you want to put that on your sheet, but I'll let you figure it out.
I'm putting it in notes.
Okay. So
point flip to consult compass on a success will point in whatever direction.
It points you in the direction you need to go. So for instance, if you ask it like, where's the closest river? And you pass your check, it will point you in the direction of the closest river. It will depend highly on the questions you ask it. Just keep in mind, it's a compass and all it can do is point. Who wants to go next? Don't everybody jump at once.
I will.
Do I see anything that looks like it would be good for I know, I'm just gonna offer like an idea to your character if I saw anything that I thought your character might like.
My character just wants the healing potion.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm a simple person.
I'm a
Okay.
Or you walk up, the briefcase is full of potions. Some are in glittery bottles, some are in spray things, like perfume bottles. Some of them have this strange brackish liquid that looks a lot like your ink. What kind of potion do you want?
I want the sparkles.
You want the sparkly potion? You pick up a bottle, and it's like those, you know, like, liquid cord ice with the glitter inside? You shake it, and it becomes all, like, mystical and magical.
Yeah.
You pick up one of these. What are you wanting this potion to do?
Heal me.
Okay, so you now can add to your sheet that you have one potion that will entirely heal a character. It will also bring a character back from an unconscious state. From, like, if they're rolling death saves, this potion will pull them out of it. But it is a one-use potion. The Sphinx grins at you as you are taking the potion and looking at it, and he says, "Oh, I've never met you before. You're fascinating, aren't you?"
Thank you.
Such an exquisite life form. I look forward to working with you. And he gently moves you to the side to allow the next person to peruse his wares.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to a table and just stare at it. Glitter.
Who wants to go next?
Headless, though cannot stare, is examining a bridle.
A bridle, huh? Interesting. And what exactly are you thinking this bridle might do for your loyal steed?
In the instance of needing to travel, summon up a few more spectral steeds so everyone can travel as well.
So you're looking at the bridle of copying, then? Yes, this thing, he says, picking it up, twisting it in his hand, stretching the reins out, testing their strength. This thing will allow that lovely mount of yours to duplicate itself several times. Should allow for your, friends to get around a little more easily.
The horseman indicates, like, with an okay, like, yeah. That's what I want.
As you're turning away, the Sphinx says, "Oh, I almost forgot," and reaches into his pocket and pulls out a golden carrot and holds it out to you. Do give them a pat for me, will you?
The headless horseman enthusiastically agrees.
Aggressively shaking hands with the Sphinx.
Yes.
You are given this golden carrot, and you take the bridle and you step aside.
Jack is actually going to whisper something to the Sphinx, make a hawking sound behind him, and then just roll off.
The Sphinx nods approvingly to himself, and as if he's considering something, and then looks to the rest of you. Who's next?
Nix looks at Erica. 50-50, rock, paper, scissors, you for it?
You can go first.
Oh, come on, you're no fun, Erica. I'll get you to warm back up to me again, don't you worry. Nick's excitedly, like a little kid in line, just hops over to the box looking inside.
You flit your way over to the box. Everything in the box is circus themed, suddenly. You see potions that smell of cotton candy. You see things that look like popcorn in boxes. You see some attachments you think might belong to a weapon. You see some tinctures. You see a recipe for a pie? Question mark?
Ooh.
You also
I look at the
see
Sphinx.
a clown nose, among some other things.
I look up at the Sphinx. Anything's on the table in this box? Like, anything? Just one thing?
One thing and one thing only. Unless you can make me an offer, I can't refuse. You know how I am about offers.
I mean, I would say I got a good joke, but I don't know if you're really a joking guy like Lenny, so I won't test the waters too much with you. But, sure, any one thing in this box.
Any one thing. That is the rule for this job.
Can I take the
Consider
box
it
itself?
a down payment. My briefcase. Oh, I suppose if that's really what you want. He reaches into his suit, like opens his suit jacket, pulls out an identical looking briefcase, and sets it down on the counter next to the other briefcase.
I feel like once I grab this, it's not gonna work. Is that how this works?
If you were hoping to take the briefcase with everything in it, it was a good attempt, my dear, but you'll be disappointed. However, this is a lovely model. It can carry anything within it. It is
Ooh.
without limits.
It's like fancy, just like the suits. Actually, you know what? I think I'll take the easy way out. That clown nose looks fantastic. I'll just...
You pick it up and honk the clown nose. When you honk the clown nose, there is a horrendous squeaking sound that comes out of it. And you see several of the people nearby, Haley included, clasp their hands over their ears as they begin to bleed.
You know what? I think I'm gonna like this more than I thought I would. And I just hop over,
Rose
sit down, and
is-
stick the clown nose on my nose.
Rose is gonna take his hands off of his ears and just go, please give us a warning before you use that.
Oh, you know I won't, but I'll try my bestest.
You may now add
Why?
the shrieking honk clown nose to your sheet. The clown nose, when you honk it, will immediately deafen anybody who fails their constitution save. It will also do a base 15 points of damage as their ears begin to bleed. The deafened also on your sheet, I would add, the deafened lasts for 2 turns.
Ooh.
Erica.
Erica approaches.
Erica. Lovely to see you again. What can I offer you today? Anything that your ancestors find interesting? And he turns the briefcase towards you, and you see all manner of things used in your line of work.
She looks over. Is there anything that catches her eye?
There's a variety of different things. You see a baggie with what looks like ashes in it. You see several potions and tinctures like everybody else has seen. You see a what looks like a wrap that might go around the hilt of a weapon.
Is this some wrap? What does it do?
That. He picks it up and unravels it in his fingers. Why, this makes it more comfortable to hold your sword. It also gives you advantage on trying to hit your opponents.
I do? Oh,
Hello?
As you're having this conversation, running in through the front door, throwing the door open, his hand on it, leaning on it, breathing heavily, chest rising and falling, you see Amaru.
Oh, where have you been?
Lenny,
Hey, Amaro, you're always late.
Lenny standing on the counter goes, my fucking god, I gotta have a word with you. And he jumps off the counter, grabs you by the collar of your shirt, and starts dragging you towards the bathroom.
Bye, Amaru.
Wait,
I think he's getting shanked.
What has gone on with me?
Amaru, you are being dragged by Lenny, the Libreu, the 2.5-foot tall Duende wolf, to the bathroom of the Waffle House. You were in trouble.
Bye, Amaru.
Don't worry, Amaru. Lenny's
What
all
have I
bark,
done?
no
Jeez.
bite.
You'll be
What have I
missed.
done?
You see
Has
Lenny
Amaru-
as he throws Amaru into the bathroom. He leans at the door and he goes, I'll be right back. And you see him, like, unlacing his belt from the suit of his, like, of his
oh,
pants
God.
and shuts the door behind him.
Dad?
Concerned.
What the hell is happening?
Can I roll perception to see what's happening in there? They're like hearing.
The question is, do you really want to know?
Yes.
Lenny,
I think
can
curiosity
get
of seeing that has made me want to.
No, but yeah.
No, but yes.
Roll at disadvantage.
Ah. Oh, that's a 10. Okay. How does disadvantage work the same? I roll 2 numbers and take the lesser.
The lesser, yes.
Okay. Fucking 2.
You creep over, you lean your head against the door, you hear absolutely nothing.
That's even worse.
I'm just gonna use like my wings and just very stealthily fly back to the rest of the group.
The silence is deafening.
That's what I'm gonna say when I get back. I'm just like the silence.
I was thinking about my work clothes.
I don't know what's happening, and I'm concerned.
One day I
Okay,
didn't bring my
Erica,
popcorn.
you hear one of your ancestors mumbling to themselves, he's not gonna be able to sit down after that. And you're not sure what direction that could go.
Wait, okay, catch me up a little bit here. I need to immerse myself.
Amaru,
Oh my god.
you, just before coming in the door, you are late. You are very late. You
Yeah.
are late to the 4CM, which is bad enough, but even worse, you are late to the job meeting. And this is
Fuck.
not going to be good because you know Lenny. Lenny is never happy when something does not go the way it's supposed to. But even worse, you knew the proprietor was supposed to be there today. And heaven forbid that you make a bad impression on the proprietor. So you sprinted forward and stumbled in the door to see the entire group. Lenny, who is very angry at you, and the proprietor, who gives you a not very surprised look. And then
Oh.
Lenny proceeded to jump off of the counter, walk over, grab you by the collar, and drag you to the bathroom, where...
I'm here. I was just switching to different devices.
Things will happen.
Where
Okay.
2 tasks to go for.
Okay, so I'm late and have been dragged to the bathroom. Got it.
Correct. The Sphinx looks back at you, Erica. My apologies. I should have expected he would come in around this time.
He does have a way of always being at the worst time.
This wrap could be good for that blade of yours, or you could pick something else. What are we feeling today, Ice Princess?
She takes the wrap.
You take the wrap. It is at this point, I think that's everybody besides Amaru, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It is at this point that the bathroom door opens and you see Lenny coming out. Amaru, Lenny just beat your ass.
Yeah, his hair is all frizzled.
Upon seeing that, Rose is just gonna go, and he's just gonna walk away. Just Pretend he didn't see anything.
Lenny, like, wipes some blood off of his knuckles and walks back over and clambers back up onto the bar and puts his hands on his hips. Amaru, you walk out after getting your ass handed to you by a 2.5-foot Duende wolf and see the Sphinx and everybody else is looking at you, and the Sphinx gestures to his briefcase. Your down payment, Master Amaru.
Thank you. My apologies for my absence.
I'm sure you're very sorry, Amaru. Nyx wiggles her eyebrows at him.
Amaru, you, as you're walking towards the Waffle House counter to look in the briefcase that you've seen many a time before, you notice a lot of the cryptids you have come to know during these 4CM meetings, and a new one that you've never seen before. A girl wearing a poncho, the hood pulled up, but as you pass by, you notice there's tentacles coming out where the mouth should be.
He politely bows and goes to take a seat.
You seat yourself in front of the proprietor and look into his briefcase. As I've told everybody else, you are getting one item from the proprietor as a down payment on your mission.
All right.
The items I have been allowing for room, if you have an idea of what kind of thing you want, or I've been making suggestions as well.
Okay.
Please don't drawing on the right layer. Oh, thank fucking I'm
to think about. I'll have to think about the item. Whatever it is, he just stuffs into his robe until I figure out what it is.
As you're looking through this briefcase, you see there are several potions. Hold on.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
There are several potions in here. There are different tinctures. There are what appear to be some weapon attachments in here. It's kind of just a variety. You've missed a lot of the other characters' items that they've grabbed.
Yes. Yes. Sorry. What is available for him to grab currently?
So there are some potions. There's a potion, a single-use potion that completely restores HP and will bring somebody back from the dying state. There's potions in here that will completely restore all of your FP. When you hit 0, it's single-use potions. Hold on a second, let me pull up your sheet. Because I am doing all of this on a fucking whim. There is you see what looks to be a charm laying in the corner of, like in the corner of the briefcase. It's like a little charm with some bells on it. You also, it seems like something that has been made very, very, very carefully, like a ward almost. You also notice there is a... Sorry, hold on, I'm double checking your sheet real quick.
No, you're good.
It also appears there's a pair of brass knuckles leaning in one corner. And you know the proprietor, you know that these aren't just normal items in this briefcase. There's also, you will notice, a second briefcase sitting next to the first briefcase on the counter that is sitting closed.
He is going to point at the charm thing. And what is that?
The Sphinx picks it up and dangles it, and it chimes between the digits of his paw. And he says, "This is a beautifully made piece. It increases your luck in your favor. Something that I believe your friends would be inclined to listen to. This charm will allow you on your tier 1 and tier 3 abilities to half the amount of things. So basically to increase the chances of getting what you want. So instead of a d6 on your tier 1, it will be like out of 3, and you will pick which 3 you want.
Oh.
To make
I want
things
it.
go in your favor.
I'll go with that.
Okay. You take the charm. That'll go on your sheet. I can help write it out later if you need.
Yeah.
With that, he leans back and slowly closes the briefcase and latches it, and there's a magical glimmer as he does so. Now, I'm so happy that all of you are going on my little quest. This piece, it is of great importance to me. I would so love to reforge it and be able to utilize it in ways that, well, we can only imagine. The powers that it holds are untold, the legends changing over the centuries, but one thing I do know is that this piece, he pulls out from his jacket a piece of paper and allows it to unfurl, and you see a sketch. Very rough sketch. You can barely tell it's an amulet. It's on paper that looks to be thousands of years old. It is called the Amulet of Tongues. Supposedly, the legend has it that you can speak to this amulet, ask it a question, and it will answer that question truthfully every time. Others say it holds immense magical power to boost your own. Who knows? They are but legends. All we have is this sketch and the knowledge that it has been broken into 7 pieces. So, is there anything else you needed?
I think I'm fine.
Very good. Then I must be on my way. I do have things to attend to. Objects to sell, markets to attend. I do believe I'm due in Russia in about a century. He checks the watch on his wrist, straightens his bow tie thoughtfully, looking off into the distance, and then heads for the door. "I be seeing you, boss. I'll catch up with yous," he says as he runs out the door, waves him off, and then shuts the door behind him. Lenny turns and points at all of you aggressively. "Now don't fuck this up. I have a reputation to protect, you know."
We'd never do anything to hurt that rep, Lenny. You know us. Nick swings at him.
Some he is. "And I ain't exactly impressed with everything I sees," he says, slowly looking at Amaru.
He nervously rubs the back of his neck.
He pats the latch on his belt and shakes his head and opens the door and gestures. "Now get the fuck out of here. You got shit to do. And I ain't paying you to sit on your asses and eat dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever the fuck this place is. Go on, get!"
The Waffle House, you put respect on that name.
Don't worry, Lenny. We'll be back for that beating again.
I know you will.
Drew?
Always happy to help a fellow friend.
No.
Jack does this whole wide grin.
Lenny
And then rolls
truthfully
out.
grins as well.
And Jack rolls himself out of the Waffle House.
Headless
The Headless
chasing
Horseman.
after.
When the door closes on Jack, Headless just phases through the door.
Nice trick.
Wow. So I'm
Okay,
guessing you're not a
Glorp.
fan of knocking?
Okay, Glorp, I think it's time for us to skedaddle with everyone else. Let's follow Jack. I grab Glorp's tentacle and pull her out the door.
I
Okay.
just imagine you grabbing her like face tentacle. And I'm just like, oh my god.
The face tentacle.
Oh,
Pulling her out the door by her
Just-
face.
shit.
God.
Bent over. I'm like running towards the door with her.
You guys
Just- oh my God.
run out the door, and as all of you get out the door, you see there's a flash, and you turn around, and the Waffle House is gone, and you are standing dead center in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. It is dark. It is humid. It is the middle of the night.
Home
And
sweet home.
your journey is about to begin. I am gonna let you guys discuss what you guys think you should do for your first moves.
Guys, I forgot to order waffles.
No!
No! I forgot! Glorp, do you have any waffles on you?
This place
Like,
is
frantically
horrible. How
grab
do you
my
live
pockets.
here?
I kind of grew up here. Is that the right word I would use? Fucking know. It's not so bad. There's worse places to be. You ever been to the Sahara?
It's like I'm walking
Yeah,
in
drives me
water.
out. At least here it's humid.
Oh, yeah. No, this place isn't so bad.
You say
You
that
kind of
now.
get used to it after a couple centuries, I guess.
Wait, how old are you again, Rose? I keep forgetting.
How long have people been in Brazil?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. I'm
Wait,
so
do we know
old,
who
I
the
have
oldest
lost
is here?
track. Lost track.
Because we know that Jack and Headless were the last to join, and now we got Glorp, because he... Glorp's just a baby! Oh my god.
What?
You cut out a little
Yeah,
bit.
I did not understand. shit.
Warp something.
Yeah, that's what I last heard. Oh, rest in peace.
Oh.
Rip.
That good old small town internet.
Yep.
Classic.
Hello?
Truly. Hello.
Hello.
I live?
Hello.
Yes.
Live now.
My Wi-Fi keeps glitching.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Awesome.
I'm just imagining she keeps flickering out of existence.
Right. And it's every time it's the Discord
She
sound
keeps,
effect too. We're all just like.
partial cardboard, and then she comes back, and then she's partial cardboard again, and then she comes back.
Guys, I think I'm here to stay. It's fine. I'm not dying. I promise. Can't
Yeah.
get rid of me that easy.
Also, quick side note while you guys are discussing, if you don't have your character stuff in the 4CJH, please eat it in there when you can.
I just put it in.
Ooh.
That's what she said.
Oh shh.
I'm not. Hold on.
Sorry.
Why did I have to mute for that? He would have loved that.
Yeah. Dylan, the first reaction to your character was genuinely just, oh no, he's hot.
So true.
Just,
Ryan,
dude.
there's something you need to know about all of Dylan's characters. They are all,
They're all
hot,
hot.
and they're all twins.
I know.
There is no in between.
Wait. Maze isn't a twink. He's a
You're right.
beefcake.
I take that back. There is one exception.
The only non-twink in the entire universe.
Is a
Yeah.
beefcake, so that pretty much tells you all you need
Fuck
to
yeah.
know.
Exactly. There's either twinks or beefcakes in this campaign, and there's no in between.
Yep.
Unless you're
I
the
don't know what
judge.
the fuck Rose is. Rose exists. He's just.
Would the judge be considered a twink?
I mean, he is literally nothing but bones.
He would not. He would not be considered that.
But those hips don't lie.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
room in there if you
God.
really think about it.
Y'all are awesome. Holy shit.
Yep.
I love D&D.
I'm
Anyways, so you guys are all standing in the forest. It is dark, it is humid, it is hot, and you are beginning your journey. And what are you guys gonna do?
I feel like Rose is just gonna kind of go. I mean, I'm gonna go back to where my base is and get some shit. So I'll be back, and he's just gonna start walking in the direction of the river because he knows his way
just
out.
starts
He's just like peace.
just dips,
Oh.
starts walking away. I will add also,
Man, what a
Amaru,
team.
you have no idea what the mission is because you were late to the briefing.
I will meet you all back here in like 30 minutes.
No, we're gonna follow you because that's not fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was gonna start following.
You can't just
Ooh,
leave
we finally get to
Glorp
see your
alone.
home base. This is gonna be fun.
Amaru's just gonna fake it till he makes it. He's gonna follow
If
somebody.
you all can get down there, you know what? Honestly, good for you. I like squid too.
Hey, Amaru, do you even know what we're doing here?
No.
Awesome, let's go. Nick's
They're
just
searching.
like skips after Rose.
They're searching for the pieces of an amulet.
Well,
They were given vague ideas of where they are, but nothing concrete.
Lost in a Sea of White, was it? I think that was one of them. I don't have the best memory, so I can't really tell you what they are.
Nyx does have the piece of paper.
Nick stops skipping. Guys, come on, we're gonna lose Rose. I got a piece of paper, not gonna share it, but I got it. Come on. He runs over to
Had
Are
those
you
summons.
not sharing it? Because I will avoid putting it into important documents if you're not gonna share it.
I don't know, who's
Headless
gonna bribe me?
summons their steed, and I like to
Wait.
think that each of the steeds that come with it for everyone else copies them in some way.
Oh God.
So like
Oh,
the
God.
one
Squid horse.
the horse
Squid
that's
horse.
standing in front of Nyx is like a carousel horse. Come to life.
I know exactly
There's
the
a
horse.
pole sticking
Oh, God.
straight through the like shoulder
Blood
blades
just
of it.
dripping out of it.
100% blood is pouring out of this thing. It's like painted in clown makeup all over the place. The saddle is like ostentatious as fuck, like a circus tent would be colored. There is
Liam
a
knows exactly
red
the horse.
clown nose
Yep.
sticking onto the front of the horse's nose.
I squeak it.
Hang on.
Let me get into
Faye,
that.
your sorry, not Faye. All of you are gonna have to change your names to your characters.
I know.
Glorp, your horse is just an amalgamation of tentacles.
Oh God.
This is horse.
Oh my god.
Star Horse. Star
Oh,
Horse.
boys.
Yeah.
How do I change
I
my
have a
name? Oh, God.
question. How do I change my name?
Here, I will do it for you
On
guys.
your
You can just put Brian /
Oh, hold on, I got
Rose
it.
if you want.
Brian / Here, we'll do Rose / Brian.
Yippee!
There you go. You're fixed.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nyx is fixed. Dylan, you got yours?
For my
Change
sheet.
Your name.
Oh yes, I will do that.
Adding your name too, I should say.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Allie, I have fixed yours.
There we go.
Thank you.
You just hear me in the background slightly.
Outstanding. I will be less confused immensely now. Okay, so you guys are trailing along horses that match your personalities, and you're making your way through the forest, the rainforest. Rose, I will let you describe what your home looks like.
Oh gosh, so for all you guys you just see. Eventually, we just come out of like the tree line, and you just are greeted by this massive river that the people that are slightly familiar with how the Amazon is know this as the just Amazon River, right? And he goes, "Yeah, my home is at the bottom of that," and he points just at the river. So,
Ew. Is that why you're constantly dripping? I thought it was just sweat.
no,
He's
I'm
always
so
wet.
used to this place. Amaru, shut the Right? Not Brian. Rose is just gonna grab Amaru by like the back of the neck and just throw him into the river.
Ah!
Do I have to make a strength check for that or something, or do I just yeet him?
I don't know, are you countering it, Marv?
I have a -1 to strength. You can throw me.
Well, I'm not this speed of it, so.
Not
He just
really
happily
calm.
jumps in.
Rose throws him,
Glorp
and you just
was-
see a big ass grin on.
Glorp was literally already in the water before this even happened. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Glorp
Glorp,
is talking
catch,
to the
like-
local fish population, catching up on the gossip.
Anyways, I will see you all in like 5 minutes, and he's just gonna like perfect fucking Olympian dive into the river.
Rose
No, I'm kidding. He's
flies
just
up
fucking just
into the
fly
air
head
and
first
then
into the-
dives down into the water majestically and disappears. What are the rest of you doing?
You think if I use Twist of Fate, I avoid getting wet?
Instead, you get set on fire.
You know what? I think I would allow that for roleplay reasons.
This is awesome. This is
Just somehow he lands on like a raft or something.
great.
He lands on a
giant
rock in the middle of the river. A fucking a lily pad.
Amara, suddenly you're laying on this giant lily pad. You have no idea where it came from.
Thank the fates.
Yeah, I think that's a little unfair. Nyx just sits on the back of her horse and pulls out a bag of popcorn from her pocket. Popcorn, anyone?
I'll take some, Jack says,
Hell yeah!
sitting at the bank of the river. I'm not going in there. Puts a dampener on me.
Oh my god.
Here you go, Jack. Nyx like throws popcorn at him.
You just start doing
Jack
that
opens
thing
up.
where one person throws the food and the other person tries to catch it in their mouth, like back and forth
Yes.
between the two of you along the bank.
Anyone else? Going once,
Headless,
going twice.
Headless just rides their steed down into the river,
You just fucking
unfazed.
Headless just like rides the horse into the river and disappears in the water. So you guys are chilling on the banks. Is there anything you guys would like to do or talk about, considering?
Oh, since, we're kind of on a team, I've changed my mind. I pull out the crumpled up note from Lenny. I will share.
Truly, your generosity knows no bound.
Okay, Erica, you only get half of it now.
I'm
I
happy to
shall.
recite it to you, but you're not going to enjoy it.
I shall survive.
rest in peace, person. Nope.
The note falls to the floor as they disappear.
The note gets superimposed into the cardboard momentarily, and then it comes back.
Wonderful.
Hold up, I'm moving to hotspot. 1 second. Okay,
God bless.
it's not my fault that my Wi-Fi is shitty. Okay, it is
It's
my
fine.
fault for it, but it's shitty.
So I have placed the notes that Nyx shares with all of you into the important documents.
I see.
Yippee!
That's yet tiny bloodline. One dangles along many coveted by.
I think Rose is just
Now, what are you doing there?
once he finally gets down there, he just enters like one of the side caves that is narrow at the entrance and then opens up into a giant like room that you can see one hallway in front and then one to the left and one to the right, so that lead to farther rooms into it. And somehow, some way, this cave is not flooded with water and actually surprisingly well lit. Or I guess Glorp would be the only one saying this. If you followed. If not, I'm just describing shit to.
That's fine.
So, you see him go down the left tunnel, go into a chest, and just pull out some like gauntlets and some other armor, and I would say a great sword that he straps to his back, and then he's like, "All right, ready." He's gonna leave. Go back up.
I'll be right back. Hold up.
Is Glorp following? What are you doing? I was gonna say, if Glorp's staying down there, Rose is just gonna kind of cross his arms and go, "Are you gonna leave?"
No, I wouldn't do that. That's creepy.
You never know. Anyways, he comes back up and joins the group at the bank of the river. Alrighty.
So, you guys are sitting as a group and looking around at your surroundings and looking at the note. What do you guys want to do?
Can I just word it so somehow Rose is very stealthy and scares whoever he comes up by? That's not how you ask that. That's not how you even grammar. Whatever.
You're grammaring very well.
No, so he's gonna come up by, I'll say, Erica and Nix and just go, "All right, what's the note say?" He's gonna look at the note.
Careful, you're gonna get your nasty sweat all over it.
He's gonna look at Nix and just he's gonna shake kind of like a dog, but he's a fucking lizard, so he still gets water.
Nick shrieks as she kind of cowers away a little bit. Stop it! You're gonna get my clown makeup ruined, and then I'm gonna paint your nails. Okay?
Yas. All of you too soon, I wouldn't
Anyway.
let you do that.
I mean, you kind of got a thing going on with Glorp, and I refuse to cheat with you. So be loyal, okay?
I didn't realize I had a thing going on with anyone, but okay, I thought I was just friendly. Okay. Glorp, do you hear that? We have a thing going on now.
Glorp is going to go just slowly sink into the water.
Oh no, you don't. Rose is gonna jump in after her and just like pull her up like over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
You guys should really get a room.
You mind your fucking business.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I mean, technically, you could take one from Amaru because he had a room with Lenny. Just saying.
Rose is gonna pull out the compass and just go. Fuck, how do I work this to the compass? Do I have to like, talk to you? Hey compass. Where's the first piece of this? Where's the closest piece of the amulet?
Just to clarify, you're asking the compass, where is the closest piece?
Yes.
Roll a 50-50 chance.
Roll. So just high-low on a D100?
Mhm.
Okay. Dice give me luck. That's a 98.
With a 98, the compass spins. Spins and spins and spins, and then suddenly it stops.
Okay.
It is pointing off towards the left.
I'm gonna turn left.
You turn left.
And now it's just pointing straight ahead?
Yep.
Alright. Hey, guys. I think I might know where one of them is, and he's gonna hold the compass.
Wonderful.
Careful, that thing might be pointing towards something else.
I asked where the closest piece of the amulet we are searching pointed. So.
Mhm.
Oh.
Surely nothing horrible will come of this.
Yeah, right. What's the worst that could happen, right? Don't answer that. No one answer that. That was rhetorical.
That's like challenging life. It couldn't get any worse, could it? All of a sudden, there's rain.
And your windshield wipers stopped working. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start heading that direction. Sure. He's just gonna lift off the ground and start kind of flying that direction.
Are you
Hey,
just start flying?
Nope! Nope, I never put Glorp down.
God damn it.
Rose, Glorp, you guys are being rude to Headless and Jack. He summoned horses for you, and look, Glorp's even got a tentacle one. It doesn't even look like a horse.
Oh god, I'm just picturing a horse.
Hearing that, Rose... Oh yeah, sorry. Hearing that, Rose is gonna stop midair, look back, and very fastly fly back and go, I need to... And he's gonna just look at the tentacle horse. Yes. This is amazing. I love everything about
Maybe you can
this.
romance the horse too.
I'm not romancing the horse. I'm not romancing anything.
Oh my god.
But you already did it with Glorp. I feel a little left out.
No,
I've
I
known
didn't.
you
What do you
longer than
mean I
Glorp,
did?
and
I
never have you ever flirted with me. I mean, like, you flirted with Erica, you flirted with Jack.
I did not.
Never
Okay,
me?
Jack is understandable. Look at him. Rose.
He just cannot help himself.
Oh my god.
Jack,
There was
I mean,
one time
look
did
at that gourd.
Maru too, but we're gonna forget about that.
Look at that gourd.
Look at that gourd. It's gorgeous.
Fire in his eyes. I just can't get past it. It's passionate.
He's just so plump.
I would flirt with Jack. I really would too.
Me too.
I can't even deny it.
That pumpkin is just so kissable.
It really is.
Nick's okay, since Nick's is just going on kind of rambling, can Rose like tail sweep her into the river, just like smack her with his tail and knock her in the river too?
You could attempt. Nyx, it would be a dex check to avoid.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So d20 plus 3.
Roll this.
What'd you say? 5.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I rolled that shit. That's an 11.
That's an 18.
Fuck me. This guy's going in dice jail.
So here's what happens. You're sitting here and Nyx is doing her thing. And you think to yourself, this would be a good moment. And you turn and sweep your tail majestically. However, one minute Nyx is standing there, and the next minute Nyx is standing on your tail. Agilely, like a tightrope walker.
Rose, I feel the love.
And if you could please get off my tail.
No, I
I
kind
will
of like it
punch
here.
you
It's
in the-
bouncy. I bounce up and down on it, still maintaining my balance. It's pretty nice.
So, okay. I'm gonna attempt to do silly. So I'm gonna try to use my tier 3 control to take control of Nyx and just get her off my tail. Is that allowed? Is that okay?
I do not allow control moves on other
Okay.
player characters.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then Rose is just gonna push her.
Sheesh, push her off of your tail.
Kind of like Patrick going, open sesame. Instead, it's just Rose going, eh.
So, you are looking around. You have a compass. And you just push Nyx off of your tail. What are you guys doing?
Nice.
I guess we'll go in the direction of the compass. I feel like that's a good way to go.
I mean, it's a good place to start, at least. Like, DM, what would my character's horse look like?
Let's see. Your character's horse is covered in scales. It
Yes.
has a long, scaly, dragon-like tail. And instead of flat teeth, they are very pointed dragon-like. It basically looks like a wyvern, but no wings.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna, like, pet his head. Oh, I like you. You're cool.
Hort.
Okay. So, are we all going in the direction of the compass, or...?
You look down at the compass. It is still pointing off, kind of to the east.
We all good with east? Eastbound and now? Split it up and trip? Nothing got it?
I mean, I'm down for the ride, man. Look at my horse. It's beautiful. Blood's just dripping and pooling beneath it. When are we moving?
I would say now would be a good time.
So you guys start walking to the east?
Yeah.
You're
Yep.
making your way through the trees. The vast rainforest, it is dark, and every once in a while, one of your horts slips in the dense foliage and the wet mud, and you hear the snarling of jaguars in the distance, and the sounds of monkeys and birds, and nature itself just being alive around you. And as you're walking, you realize that you haven't discussed any sort of game plan whatsoever. You're simply following a lizard who is holding a compass.
I think that's a great plan.
Lizard is derogatory, excuse me.
You call yourself a lizard.
I'm allowed to call myself derogatory words.
Lizard, I'm a dragon. Dragon! I don't do that tongue-tonguing.
Mushu makes an appearance.
As you guys are walking, you notice something up ahead. There is a glow of light in the distance, and the smell of smoke. And you see, as you're walking, there is a tribal village up ahead. It's a pretty large village made into a clearing in the rainforest. You see, there's probably 15 buildings. There's people still moving about despite the fact that it's dark. And they are minding their business, and some of them are stoking the fires and cooking food, and others are heading into their cabins to sleep. And this is where I'm going to allow all of you to make your first notoriety checks.
How do those work?
What?
I could explain this, and I just don't remember.
Do I need to go over notoriety again?
No, I just...
Oh, I know what
my-
notoriety is. I don't know what a notoriety check is, though.
So,
Yeah. That's what
I
was like,
am going to allow each of you to present an opportunity to raise your notoriety if you would like to, or lower your notoriety if you would like to. If you are going to raise your notoriety, we're going to go down the list one by one, or you can work together, depending on how you guys want to do things. And each of you will be rolling 1d4. Depending on that d4 and whatever flavor choices you make, you will be doing something... You're going to be doing cryptid shit to get yourself noticed by the villagers.
Okay, so we roll a d4?
sure, yeah.
Yes, if you are going to be doing this, you're going to roll a d4.
I mean,
And we'll go down the list. I'm going to have actually all of you in the group rolls. Go ahead and roll me a d20 to see what order we're going to go in. And then as we go, I'll have you all roll your d4s. So, go ahead and all of you put your d20 rolls in there, and then we'll just go down the list, and I'll ask each one of you.
please don't roll like dog shit.
Wait, where's the group rolls?
So you're gonna go up to, at the top of the Discord,
Oh,
there's
wait,
the
I got
usual
it.
shite.
It's right above food.
Yep.
Let's go.
How is it at the very bottom? Like, I can't see shit. Ooh, let's go.
I shield for that dice. Yes.
Sweet.
Triangle.
That was everybody, right? Okay. So, we are going to start at the top, which is Headless. and Jack. Headless, do you want to try and raise your notoriety?
How close is it to Halloween, time-wise?
I didn't set a time for this, so I don't know. Let's say it's
Oh.
September.
Close enough.
September.
Gotta lay the groundwork and all that.
Of course.
Fair
November,
Fair
December.
enough. Just gonna give them pumpkins.
So Headless is just going to appear on the ridgeline.
Okay.
And if somebody dies this week, hopefully it'll be attributed.
What did you roll for your D4?
3.
Okay, that is a big roll. So you're going to be appearing on the ridgeline, and for 3, let me see how you do. Oh, Jesus fuck. Immediately, Headless, as you are standing at the edge of the trees, mounted on your horse, the horse rearing back up, the heads of the villagers turn to look at you, and several of them murmur nervously and point. Several of them run into their houses. Your notoriety has just raised by 3 points.
Oh.
Ooh.
My counter roll for you is pretty good. Next on the list, Amaru. Will you be attempting to
All right.
raise your notoriety?
No,
We didn't do your starting notoriety.
we did not.
We need to set your starting notoriety. So the max you can start with is 6. You cannot go
Uh-huh.
below a 1.
Mm-hmm.
How much notoriety would you have as a character starting out, do you
I'd
think?
say.
For example,
say-
Erica started at 6, and Rose started at 1.
I'd say he's like he would have arrived here not super long ago. So I'd say like middle ground.
So like a 3, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 3, the notoriety bonus you are going to get... You are going to get a bonus on... Look at your stuff. You will have advantage on intelligence checks for now.
Ooh, okay.
You can fix that to make it look however you want.
Yeah.
So, will you be
Yeah.
raising attempting to raise your notoriety?
No.
Okay. Passing over you, we will next go to Erica.
There isn't really anything provoking her to do anything. So I think she's probably not gonna.
Okay. You will keep your notoriety at 6 for the moment. Moving on to Nyx.
I would like to increase it, please.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
D4. 2.
What did you get? Sorry.
A 2. Dos números.
Let's see how you do. Alright. You... What is your attempt to raise notoriety?
So I break off from the group, and all of a sudden, like as if by magic, carnival music starts to slowly play from the tree line, and the kids come to hear it because it's drawing them in almost as if magically, kind of like a Pied Piper kind of situation.
The rest of you guys are skulking in the tree line watching as all of a sudden you hear this strange carnival music, and you notice sneaking out of the village, of the buildings, you see several young children. creeping their way towards the carnival music.
Hmm.
Do any of you go to investigate?
Yep, I am.
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm worried she's gonna eat them, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
I'm going-
Rose
I'm-
is just like, excuse you, please do not harm any of.
I'm going to have the council vote on whether I should go. DM odd or even.
Odd.
Majority's even. He's not going.
Not his problem.
The horseman is busy. And
As you
Doesn't.
guys try sneaking, because you guys didn't see where Nyx went, she just disappeared. As you guys start moving towards the sounds of carnival music, you notice the astral bird, the one with the skull, is flitting about in the forest. And you hear the carnival music, and you see the astral bird in his talons is holding one of those boxes, like that the monkeys have, and like turning the little handle with his other talon. And it's making
Like a Jack in the Box.
yeah, and it's making the carnival
Right.
music.
Is sorry.
hey, another Jack.
You guys just see this bird as you're going to investigate, and you hear the music, and you don't see Nyx anywhere.
I feel like Rose would act if it looks like any of them are, if only just like save them or to help try to minimize casualties.
You see a bunch of children dancing around the bird, and you notice, moving back from the trees, you see Nyx. Nyx, what sideshow event are you doing? Are you juggling? Are you doing contortionist stuff? What are you doing?
I thought contortionist stuff would be the best portion of this one.
Bongo!
So you watch as Nyx comes, like, in horrible manner shapes, like, twisting her body in ways that should not be possible. Twirling and rolling out of the dense foliage in front of these kids who are amazed and giggling.
I think these children are broken.
I'm just crawling on all fours like in that Conjuring movie, just backwards. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. I hate that.
As you guys watch, the children watch as she contorts more and more. And then as the music dies down, Nyx, almost like a curtain closing, tumbles backwards into the tree line, the dense leaves closing in around her, and disappears. And the children look around, and Nyx is gone, and the bird is gone, and they're left standing in the forest, and they murmur to themselves and start wandering back to the village. You will be raising your notoriety by 2 points.
Hell yeah!
I don't know if this would count as him trying to raise his notoriety, because he technically wouldn't want to. But if anyone happened to be in the area to see, they would probably see Amaru strangely moving a chair and walking away.
God.
Let's see. Going down the list. Where am I at now? I believe Glorp is next.
Hi.
Glorp, would you like to attempt to raise your notoriety?
I don't know. Because if I did, I feel like, Ryan, I can't unhear me. Please, please, please.
Thank you. Oh god, it's making my brain work so much extra, and I have to talk slower to be able to think whenever that thing is on, and it's horrible. Oh god, thank you. No. I feel like I don't know. Okay, I'll say yes. I'll say yes.
Roll me a d4.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, 4.
Oh. Okay. Lord, what are you doing to try and make yourself a little more widely known to the peoples?
I don't know if she's necessarily trying. I feel like she's very interested in people, so she's probably like trying to maybe like peer into people's windows and look and see like
You
what they got going on in there.
what you got in that room? You walk up to the window of one of these village houses and you peer in, and you see one of the little children is looking rather dazed and confused and crawling back into bed, and as he turns, trying to get comfortable, he locks eyes with you.
I want to wave at the child with my weird little wiggly tentacles and just like wave.
You wave at the child with your tentacles. With a 4 crit, the child screams in abject terror at your appearance and scrambles backwards and falls off the bed. You hear the thundering of footsteps as people start running toward the child's hut.
Okay. I'm gonna run away now.
You start running. You hear shouting of people in the background. They begin pointing in your direction. They catch glimpses of you as you look back over your shoulder, the tentacles tumbling out from the front of your hood. Roll me. I will allow you either to make a speed or a presence check to escape.
Would there be any way I would be able to assist in making her get away?
Let me do it by myself.
I know, but
If
Rose
you
is
would like to
fine.
sacrifice your attempt at raising notoriety to help her, I will allow it.
I feel like Rose, like he kind of knows these people. That's why he has one. These are like just the people he lets be here because they like help
Yeah,
out.
you know
They're
these
just,
guys.
Like give him fish, or they're just cool. They're cool. So I feel like he wouldn't even try to raise the notoriety anyway. So yeah, I'll give my turn. What'd you roll actually?
I got a 16, and that's plus 2.
Oh, okay, then I guess I'll see that she doesn't need. Never mind.
I told you I could do it.
Okay, you manage to scrabble your way into the dense foliage, and you tuck and roll and disappear and begin blending in with the dark shadows next to a tree as the villagers go running by you. And with that, and the fact that there's an angry throng of villagers, the rest of you mount your steeds very quickly and begin leaving post-haste.
Yeah, since Rose knows these guys, can you try to create a distraction in the other side of the village to lead them away? So they have a bigger opening.
I would say with your rolls, you guys are gonna very easily be able to get away.
Yeah.
I'd roll a 7. I wouldn't. But okay.
So you guys scramble your way out of the village as quickly as possible. Feeling accomplished. Feeling like you guys have done your cryptid thing. Raising your notoriety feels pretty good, honestly. All of you go ahead and make the changes to your notoriety on your sheets. And I will be increasing what happens with your bonuses, depending on what your notoriety is, but we will address that in a little bit. As you guys are making your way into denser parts of the jungle, you guys...
Real quick.
Go ahead.
So what do I add to mine? I forgot.
You rolled
already.
a 4.
Okay.
And you had a 2 to start with?
Mm-hmm.
So you're at a 6.
Okay. Thank you.
With a 6 for you, I am going to say you now have advantage on all stealth checks. And additionally, children fear you. Children have nightmares about you.
Meanwhile, the most people would hear about Amaru is that he just has really severe OCD.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are, you guys have escaped the wrath of the village that you passed through. And as you guys are making your way forward, you smell something. Something that smells off.
Erica, did you fart again? I'm getting pretty tired of this stench. Blech.
Sorry, I'm back. What I miss?
You
I
know,
swear,
this is
I am
time. Sorry.
I'm going to eviscerate her.
Hey, Erica, come on. We've been buddies for forever. Come on. You know you love me.
I barely know who you are.
I'm offended. Nyx, like, dramatically grabs her chest and falls on the back of her horse, laying down. I've been shot in the heart with just words. Oh, the pain.
It's one of those few good times in which it pays to be a pumpkin. Don't have any nose.
As you guys are walking, does anybody want to roll perception to try and identify what the scent is?
Sure.
Sure.
My
So
rolls
just
can't
a
get
flat
worse,
D20?
can they?
Yes, unless you
Don't
have some
say
kind
that,
of bonus
you will
for
anger the
perception.
dice god.
15.
Oh, that's not great.
Put it in group rolls, please, so I don't have stroke.
Yep.
Okay.
Glorp.
Damn, Glorp.
This was not a difficult check, so out of the 4 of you that have entered, 3 of you got it. Sorry, Erica.
Dang.
You're probably...
She's currently just staring daggers at Nyx.
Yamaru,
winks
you're
at her. I
probably
knew it
the
was you.
only one who can identify the scent by name, ironically, and this is more backstory than it is actual. Rose, you, with your roll, can identify the fact that the scent is really fucking out of place. And Glorp, you're new to this. You're a squid on a human body. You don't know what's happening. But you do ingrain this scent into your being because it is so strong, and it's about to be connected with something that you're going to remember for a very long time. Amaru, Rose, you are smelling the overwhelming scent of a flower. Specifically,
I totally told you.
a
Oh
peony.
gosh, you're unmuted. Sorry.
Oh.
Get.
You are smelling peonies. And it is very, very, very strong. And knowing how out of place they are, they don't grow around here. That's very odd for you. You divert towards it. And you guys make your way towards the scent, and as you get closer, you smell something else. You smell the scent of blood. Coppery, metallic tint. And moving even further forward, you smell smoke and garlic. And finally, making your way to the edge of the clearing, you guys pause. And you see something that looks wrong. You see bodies. Bodies that are positioned in an unnatural manner. In T poses, almost. They are pressed against these wooden crosses that have been stuck aggressively into the ground. And it appears that there are people on them, 3 people, hanging from these crosses. None of you has been brave enough to enter the tree line yet. What do you guys want to do?
Can Rose look at his compass?
You look at the compass.
Is it still pointing that same eastward direction, or is it changed at all?
Nope, it's still pointing eastward, and the bodies in front of you are to the north.
He's gonna look at the thing, look at the bodies, and then he's gonna walk past the tree.
You're
Cut out a
stepping out into the clearing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You step out into the clearing cautiously, ducking your head down. There's no movement. And you cautiously take a few more steps forward, and you hear what sounds like ragged breathing.
Is it coming from the corpses on the cross?
Yes. You don't sense any movement from the clearing around you or the trees anywhere. It's just you all and your horses and the crosses.
Rose is gonna look at the person strapped to the cross. So you said we smelled garlic earlier, or did I mishear that?
You're approaching from behind these crosses. Are you going to creep around them to get a better look at them in the dark?
Yeah.
You slowly creep your way around, and you see 3 bodies hanging from these crosses. As you look closer, you see their skin is pale, white, and in their wrists, in their ankles, different various points of the body holding them up are wooden stakes. Dangling off of the stakes are little heads of garlic. And you take a look at these bodies hanging on the crosses, and as you do, one of them draws in a raspy sounding, what sounds like a breath. Or perhaps it's an attempt at a word. You're not entirely sure, but you shrink back from them and you see that the figure in the center, his eyes slowly open, and he looks down at you. And his eyes are a tainted red. You see his nostrils flaring as he looks at you. Hungrily, desperately, scared. What are the rest of you doing?
Observing.
You're muted.
Eric is examining the scene.
Erica, you look around and you can see there appears to have been a struggle. There are drag marks leading up to these hastily constructed crosses. And as you're looking them over, you notice, even worse, that they have been suspended in a way that it's almost a trap. If you were to try and remove the stakes to let them down, the way that the crosses are constructed, the wooden stakes on the backs of them are jutting up into their backs, and should you release their bodies, they will fall down onto the stakes and they will go straight through their hearts. These were meant to be impossible to remove from this cross. And furthermore, as you're looking around, you notice there's a piece of paper staked into one of the creature's chests. It's almost like a scroll, beautifully inscripted, and there's writing on it.
Can we tell what it says?
Yes, you can. Well, I mean, actually, can you read human script? Rose?
I mean, I feel like
You
Warp
have been
definitely
around
can't.
a long time.
he's been around a long time, and he has made semi-acquaintances with those villagers. So I feel like it'd be weird if he was able to speak it or at least understand it.
Headless can, but he can't speak it, so no one else would understand it.
Erica can read.
So can Amaru.
I will post the information to. Let's see. I will give it to Erica and Nyx.
Yeah.
I'm human.
Yeah, that's fair. She's human, but crazy.
Dun dun dun!
This
Crazy
is the
for Erica.
script. It is like very, very fancy cursive writing. It's almost hard for you guys to read. And there is a seal pressed to the bottom of this. Little ribbons dangling off of it, almost like it's an official document.
We are the Aegis of Truth, defenders of the one true Mother. We are the sword of her will, her way, and we fall where we must. We die in the light, so you may live in the dark. Death to all that oppose. You see Erica's... her. You see Erica's face crunch up. Witch hunters.
Nick stiffens a little. I don't think we should be here, guys. We gotta get out of here. Now.
Rose is gonna wait for all of them to get back to the tree line and put them out of their misery. And then he's gonna join the group.
Headless is looking at the clearing before leaving. You said that we smelled peonies. Are the peonies in the clearing?
The peonies are placed like almost like funerary flowers around the foot of the crosses.
Okay.
And you notice the symbol. Sorry, I'll have the actual logo for you guys next session. I haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
It's a sword, and it has peonies on either side of it.
Okay. Headless was just thinking that if they were growing in a wide area, it could almost seem like an endless sea of white.
No.
No.
They have been placed very strategically. They are not part of this biome.
Yeah. Which is why Headless ignores it mostly and just goes with the rest of the group.
What do you guys want to do?
The compass is still... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Okay. Rose is going to look at the compass. The compass still points east. We're heading north. Do we still want to follow that direction, I'm guessing?
I have no
Anywhere
objections.
is better than here.
Jack. Yeah.
Erica's just staring up at the bodies. Her sword at her side.
The vampire in the center is staring down at you, and then his eyes flicker upwards, and you notice in the horizon there's beginning to be the faintest line of pink as the sun is starting to come up.
Just to put them out of their misery faster, so they don't have to suffer. Rose be able to remove the stake and stake each of them in the heart.
You potentially could remove a stake and do that if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You walk up to one of them, and which stake are you removing?
I'm gonna remove whichever one is closest to me. Actually, I'm gonna look at him and just go, your options are staked or getting burnt.
You're saying this to the one in the center?
Yeah.
You see his eyes flicker around the group, then back up to the sky. He opens his mouth to speak, and you see that his fangs have been broken. And he opens his mouth, and there is a rasping, awful sound that comes out of it, but no words.
Just, if you're able to shake your head up and down, do you want to be staked or just left here to the sun?
You see him just shaking his head no repeatedly.
Then I'm sorry. Because he's still gonna just, like, grab whichever stake, and he's just gonna hammer it into his chest where his heart would be.
You grab the closest stake, the one stuck into his feet, and rip it out. And as he shakes his head and looks up at you in terror, you stab the stake directly into his chest. There is an awful sound that comes out of the creature's mouth, and then it slowly, its eyes drift downward, and it stops moving.
Rose just looks at him and just says, I'm sorry. And then he's gonna do the same to the other two.
You have less trouble with the other two because they seem to be unresponsive.
Much
He
more
does the
brutal
same things
than
to
what
them.
I would have done.
Well, I don't want to send up a smoke signal, otherwise I would have just set them on fire. Anyways, let's get going.
You guys turn and start walking again. You guys are currently headed east. Knowing that this is the first session, and we've been going for almost 3 hours, over 3 hours, would you guys like me to call it here?
I gotta leave in 5-10 minutes because I got something going on at 8:30 or at 8. So if you guys want to keep playing, you can. I just won't be here.
I think we can call it here then.
I think we can call it.
Okay.
Okay. So as you guys are looking at the compass and glancing down every once in a while and remembering this group of hunters that are hunting your kinds, that is where we're going to call it. And I will see you all in 2 weeks when we pick it back up for the next session.
Okay.
Yippee!